So first of all, I want to say that if you're thinking about joining Shine School, you really, really want to do it for yourself, for your family, for relationships with your friends. It's going to change your life. It gives you the power to make your own choices. It doesn't tell you what to do.
So before I started Shine School, I was having a really hard time moving forward in my life on my goals. I was filled with a lot of doubt, a lot of fears, and that was creating some stress in my life. Brittney's course helped put me back into the driver's seat of my life and showed me how important my thoughts are.
This goddess has truly changed my life. I'll just say that when I first reached out to Brittney, things were just not really good for me. I was doing all of the work for other people. I was helping all of my clients do their deep healing work, but I was neglecting myself. I was overeating like crazy. I was not taking care of my body or doing the self-care rituals that I used to love so much. I was not making the money that I used to make. I was just, as I call it, in a dark well of despair, pretty much. And I knew that I needed transformation. I needed to change my life in a big way.
She helped me realize that I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. And that was like such a release, because she made me think that that my only enemy was myself.
So my biggest struggle has always been confidence and speaking up for myself and sharing who I am. My major issue was my depression. So some days I felt okay, sometimes most days I had to pretend that I was all right, and other days were just like downright a struggle. So I often felt alone.
She also helped me look at my life as a whole, like some parts of my life that I had just been ignoring, and like self-care and making sure that I had forgiven myself and other people for things that had happened in the past.
So I was really lost, and when I went through Shine School, it helped me regain my own personal power. It helped open up opportunities, doors that I hadn't even known existed.
It helped me recognize what my boundaries are.
Working through Shine School was absolutely an amazing experience. It really helped me to forgive myself, to forgive other people. It helped me to call in my tribe. It helped me transform the way that I was doing my work and running my business. I reconnected with aspects of myself that I had shut out for one reason or another. And I really started to feel more beautiful and to take care of myself. And I've lost some weight even along the way.
So I knew that, this supercharged spiritual battery that is Britt, I expected I would be getting a lot of great guidance that was very direct but kind. I expected optimism and inspiration. But what I also found was that it was a very comprehensive approach. The modules covered pretty much every aspect of life and provided a lot of content, a lot of focus on action and worksheets and tools. It was really, really comprehensive.
I am so grateful to Shine School and for Britt, who made this amazing place to where we can learn about ourselves, learn about how to talk to ourselves better and our body better than what we're used to in society. And if you've been needing help in any of these things when it comes to finding more about how to feel confident and how to feel good in your body and how to really love yourself again, I thoroughly recommend you join, because Britt really lays it out easy for you with videos and workbooks that you need. Take the time, invest in yourself, and invest in the new change you're gonna have.
That if you really wanna change your life, and if you really wanna, take control over your life, she's the girl, to go. It is a future investment. You're investing in yourself, and I think that is the best investment you could ever possibly do. So, yeah, she changed my life for the better. And it is not an exaggeration. I'm just telling the plainest truth, like she does. And she's the best.
Being your best you is the best gift that you can give yourself.
My life today is radically different than what it was even just 2 months ago. So I really believe that had I not joined Shine School and started working with Brittney, none of this might have actually happened. So I'm really ecstatically happy to just share my testimonial and encourage everyone. If you have not joined Shine School yet, you definitely should. If you have not connected with Brittney, you definitely should, because the list of benefits, it just keeps on going. And even though I worked with Brittney one-on-one as well as in Shine School alone, I felt like I was getting her every single day, because she just gives so much. She pours so much of her wisdom and her heart and soul into everything that she puts into Shine School. So I could not say enough wonderful things about it, and I just encourage everyone to check it out. Love you, Brittney.
The Shine Tribe community, or the community that Brittney has built, is honestly one of the most, and I've been in a lot of groups, this has been by far one of the most beautiful, inspiring, and loving communities that I could ever be a part of. It's definitely full of amazing women that are going through their own transformations and that are learning how to love themselves and take care of themselves and build better lives for themselves. It doesn't matter what you're going through or what step you're at, you can bet that they're gonna help you celebrate everything, and you're not gonna be in a place of negativity. Nobody ever has anything bad to say, and that's huge. And if you're looking for a group like that, this is it.
Shine School isn't, yes, it's a 6-week course, but it's so much more than that. You get a community of amazing women to support you. You have Brittney Carmichael who is supporting you, and this course is an amazing tool to help you on your day-to-day transformations. And looking back to where I was when I started the course to where I'm now, it's like so different. It's amazing, and honestly, I don't think I would be where I am today running 2 home-based businesses.
Coming out of Shine School, I have totally recreated my thought process. I have moved forward on my goals a lot faster and a lot more confidently. And Brittney is a great teacher. She's a straight shooter and will tell you exactly what you should be doing and why, but she does it with compassion, and you can really tell that she has a desire for all of her students to succeed and just really live their best life and operate from their highest self.
For a long time, I'd had a goal to become a writer, to write a book, and it was something I'd put on the back burner, knowing that it wasn't, or I convinced myself that it wasn't realistic. And then I had a lot of fear around it. I was afraid that I would try it and I would fail, that it would not be good. And I put a lot of excuses between myself and that goal, including financial excuses. And, there's a section that in that module that really addresses the idea that the universe has your back. And that helped me come to terms with those fears and take a little bit of a leap of faith. And over 80,000 words later, I finished my manuscript just a month ago. I don't think any of that would have happened if I hadn't had encouragement from Brittney. And so it's had a pretty profound impact on my life, and I'm very grateful for it.
I've never, ever, ever, ever have faith in anything, and now I have faith in myself.
It changed not only my life, but the life of my children, my marriage. Through Shine School, I regained power that I had lost due to trauma. I regained self-esteem, confidence, courage, empowerment, everything that I thought I didn't have. Even if you go through the course and you decide that you're not going to implement any of it in your life, you're actually going to. It opens and expands your mind beyond the limits that you have, even if you don't even realize you have limits. And then you're going to start seeing the lessons from Shine School pop up at various points and random moments in your life, even after the course.
I realized that I may had, forgiven like a lot of people, but I wasn't forgiving myself. But if I didn't forgive myself, I couldn't move on. So it was so simple, and it was different. I don't know, it was like mind-blowing, and it completely opened my eyes.
Experiencing this course, I'm more clear on what it is that I want to do with my life and what my purpose is. I'm more focused on what and how I can achieve and co-create the life that I want, and I have less anxiety about the present, or when I'm in the present moments. There's less anxiety, and I'm no longer living in the past.
We went from poverty and stress and chaos, and now we're managing those little life bumps so much easier. And I highly, highly recommend that you give Shine School a chance, because there's so much limitless possibilities out there for you, and this course is an amazing stepping stone to opening yourself to receive those.
It's light, it's fun, it's loving, and it's safe for you to feel like you can express who you truly are without worrying about whether or not somebody's going to judge you. One of the biggest things in this process of becoming more of myself is that my husband has noticed the positive changes, and he's told me, you seem more like you now, which is huge, because you don't want to be in a relationship where somebody doesn't recognize you. And so for him to say that to me, it lets me know that I know I'm doing something good for myself, and other people are noticing it as well, which is amazing. This process is going to be hard, but she will give you the love that you need and show you the way, and that's definitely encouraging. And I don't think that anybody else could ever have done it the way that she did. I definitely couldn't be more blessed to have found her and allowed her to mentor me in my transformation to a better life and a better me.
Thank you so much, Brittney. Thank you for helping me move forward in my life, and my goals are getting so much closer, and I've already met a lot of them, and I feel more confident now about them, and I really appreciate the help and just all the life changes that you helped me make.